Okay, so 2024 is just around the corner, and every year I'm gonna make it a tradition to make a New Year's resolution or basically my New Year's goals video. So then at the end of 2024, I can reflect back on it and see what did I achieve, what sort of mindset I was in currently at this stage. So I've already actually made one about 2023 and did I achieve my goals, everything like that. So make sure to check that out. It's already on the channel. But I've got 2024 goals. They're much bigger. There's a lot I've learned this year. So definitely I'm going to get into that. So this video is going to be sort of a 2023 trading reflection and a 2024 goals video. So I'm going to start off by doing what I think will give you guys the most value. So that's going to be reflecting on my 2023. So let's actually take it back to start of 2023. I was trading photon strategy. That is basically SMC, supply and demand, right? Most of you, from what I've heard, actually know about it. Some of you have actually even been in that community, so you'll know what I'm talking about. At the start, I had back tested here and there, seen some results, but I had like maybe one or two trades in a month. Now, social media, like it or not, it's definitely an influence, right? It influences you. You see people holding up their phones showing just blue numbers on MT5, MT4. So it does definitely does play a role. But I genuinely just didn't feel like I was doing anything in trading. 1 to 2 trades a month, and those could be losers too. Now, yes, it was a high risk to reward strategy, but the win rate was very low too. So everything, considering everything, I felt like it wasn't the best way to move forward. And the start of 2023, I saw myself back again to square one and without a strategy. So then I was, experimenting with supply and demand, still photon, thinking maybe I can back test, I can make something out of it, right? I felt like I could do something, but it just wasn't working out. And I felt like my trading was just dead, and this was pretty much the end or about to be the end. That is when I found ICT, and I was just I think that's when the hype basically started about ICT, and it started going pretty much everywhere on YouTube. So I looked into his content and I was like, you know what, people are making this work, so I can do this, right? So I went into ICT full on, made all my notes, all of that stuff on my iPad, and I sort of made a London strategy with the ICT 2022 mentorship model, which is currently my London strategy model right now as well. So I went in with that around March, I would say, and from there I just banged out revising, studying for I think 2 to 3 months. Maybe 3 months. I just studied ICT, back tested, and back testing improved as well for me. Like the way I was back testing improved so much. It was not just taking a trade and then like journaling it. It was much more. Looking at things like what times did certain things happen, then textbook setups, taking screenshots, pasting them, looking at them, revising them, all those things. So my backtesting improved. So in a way, you could say it was a blessing in disguise that the photon strategy wasn't really working for me, or I didn't make it work. So I found ICT, and it not only did I find a strategy that suited me and my timings and everything, also it improved my backtesting element as well. So that is very key. So yeah, I backtested ICT, found my strategy, made a trading plan, made a physical trading plan, such as this one I have right now, and stuck it in front of my next to my trading computer. So then every time I took a trade, I was literally looking at a piece of paper, marking out criteria and everything. And if the trade met that criteria, then I would take the trade basically. And I felt that was really important because when I had that trading plan on my laptop, I never checked it. I don't know if some of you, it's like the same thing for you guys, but when it says on my laptop, I know it's there, but I never check it. Whereas once it's in my face, there's no option but to check it, right? So stay accountable, all of that, learned all of that. That was really big. I started seeing some results and everything, and I was confident. So I went for my first funding challenge, which was a 10K, my funded FX challenge. And I passed that. It was a one-step account, and so I needed 10% to pass that account. And I passed that, and you would have seen the video where I talk about my the account and everything. And I was like honestly, I was like overwhelmed, right? I was over the moon. I was like, all the hard work paid off, all of that. And I felt like I made it, honestly. And then I slacked off, right? Because once you reach that first milestone and you get funded, which is a big thing, right? That's like the first hurdle. You feel like now it's just going to be easy. And that's where I was wrong. And the market humbled me. The market, everything humbled me. Trading humbled me. I went on a losing streak. So I got my 10K account. I placed one trade. I won that trade, got a payout, so I got the refund, all of that stuff. And after that, boom. I think it was like a 6 losing streak or something like that. And I just went completely, I didn't know what to do. I thought I had the holy grail, right? Or I thought like, I found a strategy. I got funded. Surely it'll be fine now. Boy, was I wrong. So yeah, went on that losing streak, but that losing streak was a blessing in disguise once again. That taught me some of the very, very key strategy hacks that I've added in my mentorship now that will save all of you so many losses. And looking back on it, there are trades which happen every single day. And if I didn't know this small hack, the 1% tweak, I would still be taking those losing trades. So I'm not saying I'm gonna avoid a losing streak ever again. I know I'll have like another 5 losing streak or something like that. But all I'm saying is I've made this strategy even more profitable and a higher win rate just by losing, experiencing that, going back to the drawing board, looking at everything again, back testing, and tweaking my strategy. 1% tweaks. If I never went through this losing streak, I would have never done it. So what this taught me is a very, very key lesson. And I feel like I can say it as much as I like, but you are gonna have to experience it to actually understand and get past it. So from then I've just been back testing, forward testing, everything, tweaking my strategy. I've actually included New York session 2 that I'll be trading with EURUSD. So all of those things. So to wrap it up pretty much for my 2023 reflections, I would say back testing is key. Tweaking your strategy, as I say to all my students, you start at a level 0 strategy and you find 1% tweaks, which get your level 0 strategy all the way to a level 5 strategy. And even more. There will always be small 1% tweaks that you can make to make your strategy a higher win rate and higher probability of playing out. So definitely backtesting is very key. Second, don't slack. Don't slack off. Keep doing the processes which get you success. So I do a forecast for my community every morning before the session starts, right? Keep doing that. Keep yourself accountable. Take a trade, show the community. Like I've got a YouTube channel. When I take a trade, I post it there, right? On my community, I post literally every single trade I take. All those sorts of things, right? Stay accountable. Keep doing the processes which have got you here. Then I would say, get used to losing. Technical trading a technical method is just probabilities. So there will be a string of losses, just like there will be a string of wins. You just have to deal with it in a neutral mindset. And that's something that I'm going to take into 2024. Knowing that I have data backed up is so much more confidence taking a trade because it's data driven, right? Also, when I'm taking a losing streak, I know that in my strategy, there will be a losing streak. So why am I getting scared? Right? And this is actually another thing. When I got my losing streak, I got scared, so I started playing with my risk. Okay, so I started for the first 3 trades or 4 trades, I lost 1% risk. So I was like minus 4%. Then I got scared. Then I started risking 0.5%. And then I started winning trades, right? So I must have won 2 trades in a row. So 0.5 risk, so that's 1%, that's 2% I gained, right? With those 2 trades. But if I kept that 1% risk, believing in my strategy, that's what, 2 wins, that's 4% because I have a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So that's literally, I would have got back to break even, but I was still at minus 2%. Then I started risking 1% again. So all the probabilities and everything just messed up, and I didn't really stick to the plan. So all these things just taught me that stick to the plan, keep your risk consistent, and believe in your strategy. The data's there if you've backtested it. If you haven't backtested it, then you're just gambling. This should be data driven. Every trade you take should have a part in your trading plan. It should have been tested. You should have a picture of this is the trade I'm taking, this is why I'm taking it, and then accordingly you take that trade. Okay, So that's another thing I've learned from 2023. And another thing is just treat it like a business. Monthly results over a trade by trade basis. So I could lose 3 trades in a row, but if it's I've still got like 20 days left of the month, I could have a winning streak and I'm profitable for the month, then I'm in the green. So just think of it as a business, think of it as a month by month result, or even a quarter by quarter, and just see how that ends up. If your data's there, you'll see that every month you're profitable. Some months, obviously, there might be reds, but most months you are green. And just keep taking the trades. Don't fear anything. The market's just, it doesn't care about you. So all you have to do is just backtest your strategy and follow your plan to the T. So now getting on to the 2024 goals is a big one, because this video and this actual section is what I'm going to be reacting to this time next year, I guess. So first of all, hi future self, I hope you've achieved your goals. It's a massive year. You've actually graduated uni, so into the job market, so all of those good things. But my goals are as follows. I want to be a 6-figure funded trader by the end of 2024. So this time next year when I'm reacting to it, 6 figures in funding. Okay, I'm not giving an exact figure to that. 200k, 300, I don't know. 6 figures in funding. That's the number one goal regarding trading. Okay, then I definitely want to grow this community, this YouTube channel. I want to help more people out. Like the daily bias video I just did, so many people are telling me that it's mechanical, it's worked, it's so good, it works really well for me, all of those things. So just finding more things that can help my community out, whether that be my private students or the YouTube channel, anything. But just grow that community, help more people find success, or even like small little things that they might resonate with, all of those things. If I can just grow that and help people out, that's a major goal as well. 6 figures, helping and growing this community of like-minded traders. Then I would say the personal account. I'm going to be growing a personal account and tracking my data, my metrics for that account. So whatever funding account I have, that doesn't matter, because sometimes the brokers might change, then your whole account goes away and you get a new account and then the metrics are different. So if I have a personal account, then that is what's going to be consistent throughout the whole year. I can track my data. So grow that personal account, fuel that personal account, and trade that consistently. That's another goal. So like at the end of the year, I can see my metrics and everything, how I performed, all of that stuff. Now, the next thing I would say is get a payout from a 6-figure funded account. And that would be a really good milestone for me. It'll be like I don't even know the payout, but pretty much a 6-figure account, getting a payout from there. It'll be like a big milestone, seeing that sort of money come into the account. So that will be definitely a really good boost, and also a sign that just stay on the right path and the results will follow. So that's another goal. And I think that's pretty much it, to be fair. So get 6-figure funding and get a 6-figure funded, with a certificate, whatever. Just basically have a 6-figure funded account. Then grow your personal account and track your metrics. Grow your community of like-minded traders. Help them out. All of those good things. And also and get a payout. So those are like the main goals. Obviously, there are a few materialistic goals that I would say that I would want, but you guys aren't going to be interested in that. And plus, these are the main goals that I think I'm going to be reflecting on. So next year, let's see if I've achieved it. Let's see if you've achieved it watching it right now. And all the best for 2024, not just future you, or future me, but everyone watching this video. I hope you achieve all your goals. It's going to be hard, but it's meant to be. It's not worth it if it's not going to be hard. Sacrifices have to be made. And if you're willing to make it, I'm literally guaranteeing you will achieve your goals. So just stay consistent, treat everything as a business. The results will come, put in the work every single day, 1% better. And that's all from my side. I think this video's gone on quite long. So if you're still here, thank you for listening, I guess. And as usual, what do I say? Happy trading, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.